It's my honor to introduce one of the leaders in my community who is fighting for him. From her televised show to her magazines to her radio network, she's truly an icon. Ladies and gentlemen, Cristina Saralegui.
My God, wasn't that something? Muchas gracias, Benita, and muchas gracias to all the dreamers, all the young kids that study and do their homework. Bueno, like most Latinas, you know that I'm not afraid to speak my mind. Through the years, I've asked very tough people some very tough questions. I have tackled big issues on live TV, but one thing I haven't never done until now was get involved in politics. No, Dios mío. But this year is very different. If 2008 was an important election, it was nothing compared to 2012. Nothing. Thank you. Like Benita, I know what it's like to come to this country at a young age. I was 12 years old when, like so many Cubans, my parents fled the Castro regime. Viva Cuba. For us, America meant freedom. America was the place that said, it doesn't matter where you come from, it doesn't matter what your last name is, it doesn't matter if you drink cortaditos or latte or café con leche, coffee with milk. Here, if you work very hard, anything is possible. And that's what I did. Sí se puede. Even though I could not afford to finish college, I got an internship job in Vanidades magazine, and I turned that internship into a job, and that job into a business, and a television show, El Show de Cristina, that ended up with 100 million viewers in 40 different countries. Thank you. Sí se puede. Sí se puede. For me, muchas gracias. For me, que sí se puede, caray. For me, the American promise, because it's not just a dream, it's a promise, isn't just an idea, it's not a theory, it's my life story, and of many dreamers. I want to pass that promise on to my grandchildren, Dominic and Cristina Maria. I want them to grow up in the kind of country I grew up in. And that is what this election is about, mi gente, mi gente. For the first time in my life, the promise of America is in danger. Nearly every part of Governor Romney's plan will put that American dream further out of reach. In order to cut taxes for those at the very top, he would raise taxes for middle-class families, slash education, and cut student aid. Governor Romney would turn Medicare from a guarantee into una libreta de cupones, a book of coupons. He would repeal health care reform, forcing millions of Hispanics to lose insurance. Governor Romney's plan is really just one word: pa' atrás, backward. We need to move forward. Pa'lante, pa'lante. We need to re-elect our President Obama. Our president is an incredible man. He fights for us every single day. He helped prevent a second Great Depression, He cut taxes from middle-class families and small businesses. He fought for health care reform, which is already helping millions of Americans afford insurance. His education policies mean Hispanics will receive an estimated 150,000 more college scholarships. He is on our side. Yes, and he knows we still have a lot of work to do. President Obama has a detailed plan. You can find this plan right on his website. It's a plan to grow our economy from the middle class out and the bottom up, not from the top down. A plan to invest in education, a plan to invest in manufacturing, and a plan to pass comprehensive immigration reform that includes a path to citizenship. Thank you. On immigration, Governor Romney's views, this really freaked me out. His views could not be more extreme. He says that we should make life so unbearable for 11 million people that they simply self-deport. What is that? He said that Arizona's immigration law should be a model for our country. Don't boo, vote. Okay. He even made the architect of that horrible law an immigration advisor for his campaign. That was really smart. No protesten, voten, vote. And of course, he has promised to repeal the DREAM Act. This election is about many things. But if you want to understand the values of the two candidates, all you have to do is think about Benita, the beautiful lady that introduced me tonight. Governor Romney calls young people like her, at 27, illegal aliens. President Obama calls them dreamers. And that is the difference in this election. So, in closing, I'm asking toda mi gente, all of my people, to please join me. Many of us come from countries where votes are not counted properly. In fact, they're not counted at all. Here, we Latinos have a very powerful voice, but only if we use it. That begins with making sure you are registered to vote. So I want you to go to gottavote.com, and in Spanish, that's votemostodos.com. They have everything you need to get registered. Make sure your friends and family are registered too. And Charlotte, let me ask you a question, girlfriend. ¿Estás con nosotros, Charlotte? Are you in? Will you register voters? Will you talk to your family and friends? Will you fight for that dream we all believe in? Will you keep the promise of this country alive? Estamos unidos. Let's do this together. Pa'lante, pa'lante, pa' atrás, ni pa' coger impulso. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much. Thank you. Dios lo bendiga. Bendiga.